and gals, me.
Oh my god, I have to react, come on, oh my god.
Rare video. It's a video where apparently, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think I'm defending xQc. Now, about a month, 2 months ago, I had a little bit of a, argument with this individual because me and him just did not get
Who is xQc, chat? You might wonder. I'm doing all this because I need to react. I'm just reacting a lot, making sure I react as much as possible, everything that I can. Now I'm listening.
Along or see eye to eye in terms of reaction content. Now, for those of you who need a quick primer, xQc was lambasted in front of the world because he would just put on somebody else's video, get up, go somewhere else, and just basically freeboot a video, kind of like the stuff you'd see from SS Sniper Wolf. I would argue a little bit lazier because at least she's there on the chair watching.
Is she though?
Ladies and gentlemen,
is she though?
Defend him on a little bit of a point that I find to be
yo, I've seen it. I'm gonna say it. I've seen her react sometimes, dude. I think it's duplicated. It's a video that she copies the react and she posts on another video, and it's the same react. That's genius. That is fucking genius. It copy paste fucking react on the same. That's like Ryan's going. Somebody has to play the game for him, dude. Classic.
Wild. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I shouldn't have to be the one to tell you that aside from uploading content onto the internet and this world that we have, this fun little corner of the internet, there is a real world out there with real world problems, and one of them is an actual war going on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you've obviously probably heard of the Israel-Palestine situation, and if you ever wonder why I've not talked about it when it initially dropped weeks ago, that's because I'm not an expert, okay? I'm just a guy on the internet that plays video games, talks about video game stuff, talks about internet culture stuff, and from time to time, I will definitely look into viruses, the deep web, and do crazy shit. So again, that's pretty much the extent of my expertise.
Hey chat, you know what, chat? There is not that many experts either. Most people that are talking about it in an impactful way are just as ignorant as you might be. They're just fucking regurgitating what is the most commonly said phrase or commonly said take on Twitter or whatever the fuck they'll find it and they'll just copy paste and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And I've realized that it takes more than just that and just looking around and asking people around to have information. So sometimes I look more and deeper into it. Okay? And that means sometimes I even do it on stream because the information that we have out there is fucking dog shit.
If you can call it that. There are far more channels out there that give far more comprehensive, realistic, journalistic coverage into this stuff. Something that I can never do because it's not something that I have any expertise in. Now, xQc uploaded a video onto his main channel, or rather, let me be correct here, the editor did, okay? Learning about the Israel-Palestine conflict so you don't have to. Now, that's a pretty wild title over there, okay? I'll be real, it sounds kind of...
Guys, it's not that we've used and recycled for the other day. It's a wild title, but you need to let yourself know, okay? That in order to talk to the Zoomers, you gotta talk to Zoomer mode, okay? There's a Zoomer way to speak, okay, for YouTube. And on top of that, okay, a lot of the Zoomers don't go out and look for information and get educated on these topics. They don't. They just look at Twitter or look at TikTok and call it a fucking day, okay? So you need to realize that if that's the way to get him, in and look at it, and we're getting educated at the same time, shit, it's like like the hard pill to swallow, okay? Well, that title and bullshit, that's the fucking bread that make you swallow the pill, okay? It is what it is, okay? It's called doing the good fucking thing, man, okay? That matters to me. That's my only thing. My only goal is for people to learn about the real world. And that matters to me a lot. I feel like we're doing a good thing.
Condescending, if we're gonna be honest here. But to understand, xQc was lambasted for this in front of the world. He had this clip from his Clips channel where he was pog soy facing, like, let me do the soy jack. One of those, xQc reacts to an actual...
Okay, chat. The reason why this is, so basically click this or click that, I think I remember. I think the video, we're watching normal videos, okay? Normal shit, just normal day, okay? I click, and it goes, boom! So I just go, what the it's just like out of fucking left field, we go from something very calm and normal to some fucking building being blown up. So I just went, the fuck, it's like a big change of pace. It's not about the images that were going on, it's about the change of pace. Your brain doesn't compute all of that at the same time. It doesn't go, Oh my god, I need to stop and fucking mute this up, and it doesn't compute like that. I'm a real human like everybody else. Like, fuck, man.
Like bombing. Now, obviously, the community vilified this behavior, said that you're literally just uploading this to make a few bucks off the AdSense because people are going to be searching for this tragic event in that period of time. And you could argue the same thing for xQc. Now, times have changed.
Also, the time I was here was going to be TOS, okay? TOS are very strict on Twitch, and I even said it in the video. Guys, I was here, they're getting shit on by Twitch TOS because it's possible harm or whatever. I generally was scared of getting banned when I saw that. That's just how it is these days.
And in xQc's defense, there are plenty of channels that are covering the situation right now. For instance, some of the largest political channels on the internet, Destiny for instance, has covered this topic for weeks now with several banger, high-viewed videos.
Guys, 1 hour video. What? 1 hour and 50-minute video with 500,000 views. You have any idea how much money that is? That's a fuck ton. That is like in the multitude of fucking tons, okay? That's the fucking measure that we're gonna use today. That is a high denominator of fucking tons, okay? Compared to my 2-minute video with 60K views. Oh my god, dude!
High-viewed videos. Creators like Hasanabi, who is one of the largest political streamers in the...
Striking auto workers earned this. People losing their jobs? Wait, guys, picket fencing? Residual money that people cannot pay rent? Where's the outrage? Where's the outrage? Where is it? There's none.
The planet has covered this topic and discussed it. Now, you can argue that these guys obviously have a background on this subject. This is content that pertains to them, okay? This is why I don't make Roblox roleplay video content, because nobody comes to my channel to watch fucking Roblox roleplay high school content, okay?
Right.
Just like nobody, and that's sort of the
I know what you're saying.
I'm making over here, right? Everyone has their own niche. These guys are just able to cover this content without that ick associated with covering actual tragic breaking events. Now, does that mean that people should be locked out from discussing what they want? Absolutely not.
And on top of that, people can say whatever the fuck they want, okay? I have been covering the news for fucking years now, okay? I covered all the fucking, all the big ones, the big problems, Ukraine, all that shit. I did it. I legitimately did it. I've been covering the news for the longest time. Not only last time did what we did, we watched a 1-hour video twice about the conflict in Ukraine and the history behind it and the strategical things that are and the political, all of it about the history guide, the next videos. We watched that, and then we learned more, and then we were just going around. You guys say watch, but guys, people try to say that, yeah, guys, nobody watches XQc for this content, whatever. That's not true though. I do whatever these days, okay? And when it comes down to world news, I do cover it, and I do fucking make at least somewhat of a thorough fucking look that isn't just looking at CNN's headlines and be dumb, okay? I do give it a good shot. I do a bit of research on the stream, and we look at videos that are sometimes unconventional to get information, okay? That's just flat out the truth. You want to say that's not true? Well, I mean, we watched all the boring videos that show all the geopolitical movements and tensions. We watched that shit. 2-hour no content, we watched that. Don't even try it. We even watched the Voxes, the bullshit. Okay. Straight up. All of them.
And in this case, I actually am in defense of xQc because I really do think anybody should be allowed to make this kind of content, period. Now, you might consider it to be scummy, but at the same time, I look at it from the bigger picture perspective. Obviously, this content will be...
Yeah, Minecraft, bitches. Yeah, little fucking soys. I see you on Twitter right now. Yo, guy with the fucking Minecraft picture. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Now you're gonna change your take, anything? Too late. Now watch this. Now watch this shit. Watch it. This is your house. Look at that. You mad? You mad? Look at it. Look. All right.
Be covered. And on YouTube, it already is. If you go and search up this actual topic right now, you'll probably find that most YouTube content is coming from like actual verified, trusted news sources, right? YouTube has a special designation for like large-scale media channels like Fox News, for instance, or CNN, or Vox, or Vice, or a lot of these big publications. And they're typically allowed to discuss these topics with no impunity. They have ads played on there, they're not deboosted in the algorithm, and they're able to get by and discuss really serious situations. YouTubers, in a lot of ways, are mostly hampered in discussing. Oftentimes, their content will get demonetized, it will get age restricted, and yeah, that's pretty much how it comes by. For instance, I made a video a while back discussing the North Korean poisoning of one of the Kim family.
I've seen that.
And I used a clip from the New York Times, or I believe. And that
he
clip
gets striked.
Got taken down. That clip, not taken down, it got age restricted.
No,
the same
that's
clip
classic.
that played without an age restriction on a major news network. So in terms of YouTube, I'm always like, okay, if YouTubers can also do journalism and discuss these topics alongside the bigger content creation like houses. Now, xQc is where that whole argument, I'm going to leave right there. xQc is not exactly one of the biggest experts in the world, okay? I'm going to play...
Oh, that's incorrect. What the fuck? Huh? What? Yo, I give value that's even better than some of these political guys. Want to know why? I take the unknowingly person, I bring him in, he would never watch this shit. He would never watch any of the political videos. And we watch it together. And we learn from the images together. Therefore, it's even better than giving them the information. We are both acquiring it at the same time. Therefore, they can see it for themselves, and we're learning simultaneously, and we're asking questions and shit like that. That has more value than giving people a take directly. It's better. I think that's generally better than sitting here and saying, guys, here's how it is. You don't agree? Well, you're wrong because I know better. Oh, you have this take in chat. That's nice. That's cute. Okay? Don't care. Mine is better. Listen to me instead. I don't do that. I don't, except for takes that I have for like food and music and movies and shit like that. But I'm right about that as well, but whatever.
I'll play you a clip from one of his analyses on the topic, and we'll kind of laugh at it together, okay?
Camp David Accords. Shortly after that, Israel gave Sinai...
Yeah, this is a really bad question, chat. Why don't they just... this will sound really bad. Why don't they take the whole piece of land, full reset, all the same, and just call it like a Landia.
Yeah, he a real fucking diplomat, ain't he? This that peace-talking motherfucker we should have sent to the Middle East.
Chat! They didn't think of that though, did they? Did they?
Oh man. Yeah, sometimes I love that childlike wonder, dude.
Chat!
But yeah, that's this is the kind of...
To this day, I haven't been taught by anybody why that can be the case. I still have not been taught that.
Yeah, we should have sent for peace in the Middle East, I guess you could say. Now, of course, this video is learning about the conflict. And again, even if it's condescendingly titled, I do appreciate that he's watching a whole range of content in its entirety just to understand this really complicated situation right now. God help you if you're going to xQc to learn about a topic like this. Jesus Christ. But again, to go back to it, there's a lot of other creators creating content about this topic, so I think to single out xQc... That's
like learning about world history through the lenses of the American system. Holy shit, dude. I got something to tell you, dude. If you think that learning to these problems and these things going on is bad in these lenses, holy shit! The Americans have got it backwards entirely, dude. Holy fuck. Anyway,
is a little bit too much, okay? I really don't think it's okay. I think it's actually hypocritical to go after him for covering this content if, like, pretty much a grand majority of, like, political YouTube already is. Like, I think it's just weird to do. However, this is where my niceties kind of end, okay? Because what xQc does next is downright sad.
I'm about to show you some fat fucking stacks. I'm about to show you some racks you've never seen in your life. Watch this.
Cringe, okay? So, in response to this topic, I'm gonna flashbang you with something that I swear to God I didn't fake, okay? xQc responds, huh? And he shows a bag of money, all right? He's got 2 bands up to his, like, head, all right? He's flexing that cash. Now, obviously, people will look at this and say, my God, talk about being tone deaf, ladies and gentlemen. There are deaf people, okay, that are
That was the whole point. Wait, that was the whole point of the joke, though.
less tone deaf than this entire situation, okay? This is just blatantly
Anyway.
stupid. Now, of course, xQc was another creator, good friend of the show, quite says, your soul remains empty. To which xQc always responds with, your bank account relates, where he shows
Was I wrong, though? Was I wrong, though?
this watch. Now, I don't know exactly how much this watch costs. All I do know is that you could probably replace a goddamn 9-banger with this if you throw it into a room, so it's clearly got some utility, ladies and gentlemen. But again, it's so weird to me that
I can't read the time if I wanted to. The light reflects so much light in it, I can't see what's on it. And 3, half the time it's not even winding properly. It's that the wrong date and time. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? That's not even the point of it.
one of the largest streamers in the world who actually has talent. Like, xQc is so weird to me. It's not like I'm witnessing like a douche tuber from back like in 2015 that literally just showcased cash to like a 12-year-old audience to make themselves seem cool. No, this is like an actual talented individual who quite literally has let money go to his head. Now, money is one of those things in my life that comes and goes, but money is never a replacement for character and personality. And xQc seems to have a very dim amount of it.
Well,
now, ladies and
you know what, chat? I'm gonna say how it is. Okay, people want to make assumptions about me. Okay, and people say some shit that's unfounded, even before all this shit. We're just making some bunch of like money bullshit. At one point, you know what? I just kind of snapped. Okay, at one point, you know what I did? I said, okay, you know what I did? If this is what you want to think, if this is what you want to feel about this, you're right, and I give it to them. I've been doing this, maybe you guys have noticed in the longest time I've been doing that a lot. Anytime that people will say, oh dude, you're like this, you're like that, I give them exactly what they want. Because if you can have a stupid fucking mindset and a stupid ideology, I'll just found it for you. I'll found it for you. And then you'll feel like you're right when you're wrong. I'll let you live in that dumbass fucking delusional world. Why? Because some of these people, they come out with these concerns ahead of time, and their mind's already loaded. When you try to debunk it, you already lost. Like, people are missing the point entirely. These people are so far down that path of hatred that you will never change their mind. So why try? I'll just look weak and stupid. I would rather infuriate them or make them feel like they were right about the whole thing. Because the people that actually do care, people that actually do know me, know that it's not like that, they can just sit back and laugh, to be honest, or cry, or fucking be disappointed. What the fuck do I care? I think these people, they deserve it. Fuck them. I have nothing to win by arguing with these fucking morons. Actual puppets of public perception. These people are like, they will jump and dance and flip and change their takes every day based on what is the current out there going on, a more popular opinion. And I'm sorry, dude. As much as I tried that way back when, okay, I'm not that person anymore, dude. And I'm not going back, okay? I ain't doing that shit. It's not about the criticism. It's not about the criticism, okay? Is that it's a never-ending goose chase. Preaching to the choir, okay? And pandering is not a win, ever. It might look like a win. It might feel like a win. And it might short term, you might actually get the things that a win looks like. But you are losing periodically until you're gonna have lost everything. What is everything? Yourself. Because you're gonna forget that your own thoughts, your own processing actually matters. You're gonna lose yourself. That's the fucking problem, okay? And can I be honest with you? Some of these guys, I don't mind giving them a win because I know that they're losing themselves way faster. Like, they lose any of that shit I'm fucking flexing, okay? That's what it is. They are losing their minds gradually. And if they feel validated, they're going faster in that route. And that makes me fucking happy, dude, because they fucking deserve it. Fuck them. Okay? Fuck them for that. If you don't know what I just said, I don't know how else to tell you. Okay? If they feel validated by others because of what I'm doing and what I'm saying, so they're stupid, they are furthering themselves down that rabbit hole, okay? And that makes that problem bigger for them. Down the line, it's gonna hit harder. Pog. I think that's a good thing. Okay? I genuinely think that's how it works. If I'm one day I'm wrong, well, I mean, so be it. I fucked okay.
Gentlemen, do I think xQc is an evil person for reacting to a serious situation? Absolutely not. I think serious situations can be talked about, and honestly, as far as I'll ever talk about this specific situation, I really don't think innocent civilians on either side dying is okay. I think the governments responsible for this, Israel specifically, is pretty bad in terms of creating, news reports, feeding them to these Palestinians, telling them in English.
Also, guys, I saw a son say ceasefire on the fucking, and getting mad at people, you mad at social media or like mainstream media, of like, truly not saying ceasefire. Everybody says ceasefire. Chat, tell me if I'm wrong. Guys, isn't a ceasefire an instant win for like Israel in this context? Because after watching a lot of background, I did a lot of research on my own in the background. This is a genuine question. Oh, man, I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. Gotcha. Well, it just feels like it's like a battle of attrition almost, right? It feels to me. Yeah, after doing some research, it feels to me that Palestine is in a battle of attrition, and they're cornered, and they're just kind of like dying over time. A ceasefire, I understand that it could be both. I get it. A solution and a ceasefire. Gotcha. Both then. Pog. Then that's it. That's the solution then.
English that, hey, this is where we're going to be attacking, while simultaneously cutting off their network, food, water, resources. I mean, what like that is just downright evil from the outside looking in. And obviously, a terrorist organization that's somehow being defended by a few individuals is downright insane to me. There are terror situations involved that should be unanimously fucking hated, okay, by everyone. Because ultimately, these organizations use civilians to hide behind. And that's pretty much where the extent of my actual research goes, okay? If you somehow disagree with me saying civilians shouldn't be dying, then I think the problem lies with you. I have talked about serious situations on my channel too. So again, I've talked about the do not join the cyber war. Now this is a video I made about over a year ago.
Thank you.
Where I actually used my resources, my understanding of the cyber warfare department, like understanding malware, virus investigations, and I showcased how Russian state organizations were actually spreading, like attacking tools and just getting random people to download them and use them and participate in a cyber war campaign between Russia and Ukraine. Now, obviously, I made this video because I understand this topic, and I understand the technology behind all of it. And a lot of this was telling people not to get involved in something that can cause other people obvious harm, and also you yourself harm for getting involved. I don't think making content on serious situations is bad or unmonetizable if you actually have something worthwhile to provide to it. xQc does not. xQc is not an intelligent individual when it comes to this topic. He's smart when it comes to a bunch of other shit, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to this stuff?
Nah, I beg to differ. I, believe it or not, I passed multiple classes of, guys, I did politics. Yeah, I did. I was in human sciences, okay, and I did politics, brother. Don't me, okay. I had multiple classes of politics, of which I passed with flying colors. That's one of my best topics is politics, believe it or not. Yeah, I was fantastic at it. What can I say? It's not high school. It's not high school. It is not high school, okay? And I'm still proud of that. So yeah, I'm actually pretty smart in politics. I just need to be given the data and the information. I'm just ignorant. I don't know new things and some things, okay? I just don't know it. If you give me the data, I can have a logical and smart conclusion, okay? I know about the fucking Yonu, about the United Nations, motherfucker, okay? The fucking Yonu, motherfucker. Oh my god! Dude! Guys! The fucking Yonu! No? Am I saying it wrong? Guys, is it Onu or Yonu? Guys, it's all together.
It just comes across pretty shitty. And I do agree with him in the sense that there's other creators who create content talking about this subject, but then it all fucking gets thrown into the wind when this guy's just out there flexing money like a douche tuber from 2015. Yeah, xQc is a real hard guy to love these days, and honestly, you know, I wanted to make this video, to kind of look into xQc again, because he showed up in my feed, and honestly, it sucked to see exactly this show up. It really felt like I was hit with that, like, 2010 YouTube gaming era when some creators actually use, like, really, really insane scenarios to push their metrics a little bit higher. But it's also one of those scenarios that I'm looking at, too, that isn't just entirely related to xQc either. It's also related to YouTube in large as well, right? Like,
that's right.
Really, I think if you're a creator, you should be allowed to discuss these things, obviously, if they fall within your purview. I think if you just do this as sort of like, I think it's really shitty for a lot of people to look at what xQc is doing, because it really from the outside looks like he's watching this like it's YouTube videos, like it's drama content, when in reality these are...
Yeah, but guys, that's a problem, okay? This is lost in translation, okay? This is what we call, where I'm from, okay, the Arab telephone. What the Arab telephone is over here, okay, is when you have 5 people and I say, oh, blah, 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 and I talk to them. And then they repeat the same thing to the next person. At the end, we see what did I say initially, and what are they saying at the end of the line. And it's a game we used to play. That's what it's called. So this is what it's called. Okay, and it usually sounds different. Okay, so while the information goes through barriers or through people, it gets different. And what I'm trying to say about that, okay, is that whenever you stream something, the people that are watching the stream know what's going on. They know the timeline and they know what's being discussed. Okay, they know why something is funny or not funny based on what's happening on the stream. When you post it to YouTube, then you enter layer 2. And if you post a clip of that YouTube video onto another YouTube, now you're layer 3. Okay, at layer 3, nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Okay, nobody knows. Nobody knows. That video was a clip taken out of a video from the VOD. That's 3 layers deep. So of course there's gonna be some misunderstanding of like, oh guys, why is he looking like this? Why is it? Well, they don't know the context behind the stream, that things are live. I don't know what video I'm gonna click on, what's gonna look, what's gonna happen. If I go soy face back and I go, whoa, and it was like some guy dying, okay? Well, fuck, I can't just rewind it and go like, yo, yeah, okay, let's do that again. And instead let's do, oh no. I can't do that. Okay, so then things are going to look bad when they're reposted in that way. People that weren't there will not get it. So from the outside, now you're layer 4, because from the lenses of their eyes of the public, they look at my fucking 3-layer dog shit and they're like, what the fuck is going on here, dude? But even then, I still don't give them any fucking slack, because the reality is they've seen that shit over and over again from all the creators, but they put a blind eye because it's the other guys and not the fucking moron with the blonde hair, okay? When they can't even tell if I've done anything wrong in the last fucking 10 years. I haven't done shit, okay? Look at my track record. I haven't done shit that's wrong these days. Nothing. The people say, oh yeah, you've done something wrong. You've called this guy ugly. You forgot to respond to this guy's DM. It's so evil. The things that I do that are wrong, okay, are usually by either mistake, laziness, fucking lousiness. I don't intentionally harm anybody. If anything, dude, I'm a fucking saint, okay? I'm the fucking guy that pulls up and helps everybody out, okay? Hey, I should be given, I should be fucking named like fucking, I'm in the top. I'm in the top people. I'm in the top of the people that do such good. I spread good. I go around, guys, I'm like fucking reincarnated Jesus Christ, I think, to be honest. I'm just gonna say how it is, anyway.
Real people's lives currently being uprooted and destroyed. It's one of the reasons, actually, why I didn't even cover the the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial. Not because I didn't have interest in it, but because it felt like a lot of YouTube friends and the people.
And there again, oh, I win again. I win again. I win again. Wanna know why? Wanna know why? Because I covered my tracks. I did my homework. So what I did? During the trial, I got Addie, the person who works over there and has the camera set up with her crew, and I heard it on the call. I had the lawyer guy on the ground put up on Discord with camera, with audio. I invented that shit. I pioneered that content. I had them on my stream, and they were yapping, and I had questions for them that the chat had, And I give the questions, and they give us answers. They literally give us the answers that chat had, that I had, and educated the world live on air. Nobody had done it before. I fucking did that shit. Okay? I fucking did that. Okay? So then, I have a cover for this too. Double covered.
Watching that content, we're treating an abuse trial as if it was actually just like a team sport, okay? And there are limits to me, okay? Obviously, could I cover this kind of content and get massive viewership and massive subscribers from it? Yeah. Obviously, that's how trends work. But there has to be some ethical limit involved in here. And I kind of wish xQc saw it.
Some things, okay, can only be delivered looking really bad, okay? There are certain topics in life, okay, chat, that you have to look at directly, okay? Such as, you can cover your eyes and your ears as much as you want to, okay, to avoid trauma. Sometimes you might see a fucking squirrel dead on the ground when you drive your car around. Sometimes you might see a bird fucking snatch another bird in midair and land him with his fucking claws in his throat down on the ground. You might see that, okay? And there's no other way to fucking tell you about this except sometimes you're just gonna see it. And that trial, I understand it was abuse and it was really fucking bad, and there's a lot of things that have been discussed. They talk about topics that happen a lot out there. In various relationships with a bunch of people, they show things that do happen that they might never, hopefully never see, but can see, and recognizing the signs of it or how things can happen. There's a lot of gain, in my opinion, for people seeing that. Okay, because there's a lot more than just the public eye. There's a lot more than what's being publicized out there in the magazines. There's a lot in there, okay? And people seeing it has a lot of value. So in my opinion, this is not a topic that you can kind of go around just saying words about. Yeah, it can be like, people just don't know. Seeing it in real time, I think was very eye-opening for a lot of people. It was for me, it was for everybody that like, damn, this is kind of insane. Like, and things do happen like that. Wow. People are like lying and shit. It's just the way it is, okay? And there's no other way to present it than how it is. The really raw truth that is pretty bad and hard to listen to. Because real life is hard to listen to. Problems of that magnitude are hard to listen to. That's just what real life is. And you can't dodge that. That was a good example of that. Boom.
The way that I see it. But yeah, it's weird, man, honestly. There's not much to say other than goddamn, expectations were low, but somehow drilled me right to the center of the earth, my man. Anyways, me, Mutahar,
and he didn't even post the chips. He didn't even post the chips at the Red Rock. I had 205K in my hands, live on the spot. Boom.
Yeah.
200.
Like what you saw, please like, comment,
200.
Dislike if you dislike it. I am out.
XQc is a Twitch, but EA is the gaming culture. Normalizes only the worst trends in a space and fails to offer anything of real value. Yo, look at your stupid ass, man. What the fuck is this? Feeling down.
Hey guys.
Alright, I'll let you do your thing, bro. I guess I'll let him do his thing. I can't. xQc has made a whole career off of doing the bare minimum and not being on camera half the time. Half the time? Bro, these people are busted. Guys, these people are busted. Okay? Guys, I probably have like fucking a bunch of kidney problems from not wanting to go to the bathroom because I want to step the computer more, okay? I go away from the computer like 3 times per 10 hours. Literally, for like less than a minute. I don't know what the fuck this guy's on about, okay? So this guy doesn't watch it. So I realize that these people, chat, they don't watch the stream. They don't. So how can I convince them? They don't watch. I know people on the fence on streamer's personality, but actually he's one of the only ones I question, why is this guy getting the money? And why are people even watching him? Yo, these are questions you need to not ask. Even I don't know. It's supposed to entertaining. I have a semblance of a brain. Actually, it looks like I like nothing was going on. People don't know how to beat me. Bro, people watch fucking King of the Hill. The guy can't even know what he's saying. People still watch and love that character. Think about fucking Kenny in motherfucking South Park. We don't know what the fuck he's saying. I still like it. What the fuck is all that, man? Next guy. Man, when xQc made a Pogger's face when the plane hit the second tower, it made me want to give him all the money to get flexed on Twitter. Such a amazing content creator. Thank you, man. What? Okay, Mata. Remember the creepypasta? Now we're here. You appreciate how much jiggles our cheeks. What? xQc, as an internet armchair politicians, is not qualified to give any take on the subject matter. Ali, he does not understand anything properly. Damn, dude. You know something I do understand though? When I log into the bank website and I look at the numbers, I understand that my number is higher than this guy's number. Woo! Okay! Now we can move on. I did the flex thing. I did it, chat. You guys have been tagging me in chat for like the last 3 minutes saying, do the flex thing. I did it, chat. The fucking cherry on top just for the rest of the video. Boom. How's X supposed to be in the now? Bro has 20-hour stream to make it.
Fuck you, chat.
X is the type of guy that makes the founders, the fathers, regret writing the first amendment. What? Is that a history joke? That's not funny at all. Not into xQc, but I like one of his YouTube videos a while back. I wonder why he doesn't do more IRL streams like skateboarding. He's skateboarding shops. The bloke has talent, even though it's rusted. Is a character funny to watch. True, I guess. Too much fucking work, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's just flat out too much work. Fucking snipers ruin it. Callers ruin it. IRL is just straight up. It destroys the community. The fucking parasocials make everything weird. Everybody makes everything weird about every move. It's just not worth it. The hit is too hard. It's just not. I'm gonna wait till I fall off even more, and then I'll probably do more IRLs, to be honest. We're gonna kind of navigate the fall off, not fall off, fall off. I'm trying to navigate that. As soon as I stop falling off, I'm gonna stop doing them and fall off on purpose. I think that's the only way to do it.